Today's tax question comes from my YouTube channel. The IRS says my wife owes taxes from her previous marriage. I never owed anything. Her ex-husband's business ran up the debt while she was a stay-at-home mom. IRS just sent the levy to my bank to collect the taxes. Is that legal? How can they levy our bank account with our money in it when I don't owe taxes and she didn't even work? Unfortunately, Gavin, the answer is yes, this is probably legal. But here's what you need to know to fight back and get your money released. The IRS can levy a joint bank account for one spouse's debt, even if the other spouse doesn't owe a dime. When your wife filed a joint tax return with her ex-husband, she became liable for the full tax debt. That means that the IRS can collect the entire amount from her or him, even though his business created the debt and she was a stay-at-home mom. When they levy a joint bank account, they don't care whose paycheck went into it. They see joint ownership, they'll take it all. But you have options to fight this. Option number one is called innocent spouse relief. Your wife needs to file a Form 8857 immediately. This form asks the IRS to relieve her of liability for her ex-husband's tax debt. If she was a stay-at-home mom, had no involvement in his business, she has a strong case. There are three types of potential relief available to her. You have innocent spouse, which is where she didn't know and had no reason to know about the tax problem. There's separation of liability, which allocates the debt between her and her ex based on who earned the income or claimed the deductions. Then there's also equitable relief, which is a catch-all when the first two don't necessarily apply, but it would be unfair to hold her liable. The IRS is going to review her case and potentially remove her liability, but here's the catch. She must file within 2 years of the IRS's first collection attempt. If that levy just hit, the clock is ticking. Option two is a third party ownership claim. Now, let's talk about your money in that account. You have 21 days from the date of the levy to file a third party ownership claim. This tells the IRS that money is mine, not hers. My paycheck went into that account. She has no ownership interest in those funds. You're going to need to prove number one, the funds came from your account. Number two, she didn't contribute to the account. Number three, you have sole ownership rights to the money. If you can document these, the IRS may release a levy, but you need to act fast. After 21 days, the bank is going to send the money to the IRS, and it's much harder to get it back. If the IRS is coming after your bank account or your paycheck for your spouse's tax debt, you don't want to panic, but you also don't want to wait around too long. We've handled innocent spouses cases all the time. We know how to get your money released from that levy.
1-877